Our nation is filled with beautiful places. These places were named national parks. But some other places are nice, but are not national parks. Why? It's because these national parks are special, unique, and spectacular. And I will be telling you about some of the most visited national parks that are my favorite ones. The first national park that I will be talking about is the Great Smoky Mountains. This is one of the most visited national parks. It has more than 6 million visitors a year, which is 3 times the second most visited national park. Now that's a lot of visitors. I hike on the Appalachian Trail. This trail extends from Georgia to Maine and goes through 14 states. While I was walking on the trail, I realized that I was in 2 states at the same time because it follows Tennessee and North Carolina. This park is located between Georgia and North Carolina and Tennessee and is famous for the variety of animals and ancient mountains. The next park I will be showing you is Yosemite National Park. This is the 3rd most visited national park in the world, with a total of 2.7 million visitors a year. I love this park for its camping, hiking, and its beautiful mountain biking trails. The biggest hike that I completed is to the top of Nevada Falls. This waterfall is 594 feet, and the hike is 1,900 feet off the ground. I did this hike, which was a lot of work. One of the most famous mountains here is Half Dome. Also, it has the biggest rock climbing wall in the world, named El Capitan. And this wall is 3,000 feet high. Climbers from all over the world attempt this challenge. There is also the 3rd biggest waterfall here, named Yosemite Falls. I think this was my favorite park. It was great for family, and I will never forget it. The next park I will be talking about is Zion National Park. This park is known for canyoneering. Canyoneering is when you hike in a river. I hiked in a river called the Narrows. It is one of the most famous hikes in Zion. This canyon is 16 miles long and up to 2,000 feet deep, and is 20 to 30 feet wide. 60% of hiking is spent wading, walking, and sometimes swimming. The water was so high that it went up to our chests, and we even had to have walking sticks to go up this intense river. Zion is also known for its sandstone rocks that tower all over the park, and it is also known for beautiful hikes and mountain biking trails. This is the 8th most visited national park, and it has 2.5 million people visit in a year. The next park that I will be talking about is our very own Rocky Mountain National Park, with over 2 million visitors a year. Colorado has over 40 state parks, but only 1 national park. I camped here with my cousins in the fall to watch elk bugle. The next park I will be showing you is Bryce Canyon National Park. Bryce Canyon is known for rocks called hoodoos. If you've ever been to Big Thunder Mountain, that ride is modeled after Bryce Canyon. This ride is in Disneyland. If you haven't been to Big Thunder Mountain, hoodoos are tall standing structures that have thin layers of orange and white. These are formed when ice and rainwater wear away the weak limestone. This is the 13th most visited national park and has 874,267 visitors a year. I thought this was a unique park, and there's no park like it. I hiked a trail that went deep into the canyon, and I loved this experience. Arches is located in what you might call a high desert, with elevations of 4,085 feet. Bikers from all over the world come here just for its biking trails. This has some of the most hard biking trails in the universe. One of them is Slick Rock, and I've tried one called Klondike Bluffs. This park is so unique because it is the only park with rock formations of arches. There are so many arches all over the park. The whole park is under a salt bed, and the salt mixes with the sand, and over time, the sand salt will form an arch. I love this park. It was one of my favorite ones. This park has canyons, plateaus, and arches all over the Paradise Land. The most famous arch is Delicate Arch. This arch is 65 feet tall. This is the 19th most visited national park and has 732,407 visitors a year. The The final park I will be talking about is Sequoia National Park. This park is 404,063 acres and is 13,000 feet high. This park is famous for their sequoia trees. It has one of the biggest trees in the world. The biggest tree in the world is named General Sherman Tree and is in Sequoia National Park. This tree is 275 feet big. This is the 20th most visited national park in the world. I hope you learned a lot about the most visited national parks in the world, and I hope you enjoyed this video.